Hello everyone, and welcome back to the next episode of Cities Skylines on the Suntai Island map, where right now our city is doing very well. We have literally just passed the 200,000 residents mark. In the last episode and in the recent episodes we've been getting this area down here on the coast zoned up, as well as developing this industrial area over here for oil and ore. In this episode I want to focus more on the land around this kind of what we're calling our second downtown, kind of over here, the beach pedestrian area. I think we want to expand over here. That means we can extend our tram line, extend our train line, which also comes out over here. And I'm thinking we might do some finance buildings and get the stock exchange in. So, where should we start? We could do this area here. I'm actually going to come off this one first of all. And this is, I think, going to be a kind of non-pedestrianised extension of this area here. The grid, we're going to start breaking it up a bit. And the reason for that is A, it makes it look a bit more interesting, and B, we're providing fewer through routes to drivers, which kind of reduces traffic as people kind of go to the main roads more, because you see as they turn in, they then got to kind of go down a bit to continue. We can then change it up again. Something like this, which is just chopping and changing the grid so that it looks more interesting, and I would say it functions better as well. So that's going to be a bit of a cul-de-sac. Same with these. Make sure the grid goes well, and then we're going to extend these out by a 15. And that is literally that area there done. We might get some roads to go under here as well, so maybe not where there are pillars. Okay, so Suntai Island University is the main one, has been upgraded, so this one hasn't. This one's, yeah, they're now at the same level, so we've got the auditorium, bookstore and laboratories. So if we just, yeah, it's going to be hard to avoid pillars because they're literally just right in the middle of everywhere. If we go by 20, yeah, we're just going to use anarchy, I think. And we're going to go across, that's 38, so we're going to come down by 19. Then we are digging into the hill a bit. So what I'm actually going to do is, rather than kind of totally developing this area, I'm actually going to sink this road down, do a 19 by 19 bend. And then we're just going to smoothen out the land a little bit, but that's kind of the extent of that, other than maybe possibly putting in a path to connect up these two areas, but it is quite a steep hill. So there we go. Yeah, that's quite steep. Okay, so university. So it is university campus area, and it is the last three things on this list. So bookstore, we can put that. I might actually, with the path, just come out a bit down here with the path, which will allow us to get in a bookstore. Oh, it's that ore industry. drugstore here. Laboratories. Bulkier there, and the auditorium going well there. Have I got... yeah, I've got these two in. Right. Ore industry, what can we do with this? So we have the rotary kiln plant, which is the bigger building for producing metals, I think that is, and it is huge. It's the main characteristic of this building. Return, yeah, no, there aren't that many places we can get this in, but there are a few. So we'll get 3 of those in. There we go. In terms of unique factories, electronics factory, we could do that in this area. There's a big kind of peninsula here that if we just brought a road out here to sink it down a bit, we're going to have to dig into a hill kind of as well, but we just anarchy that in, because quite frankly that's going to require a lot of terraforming anyway. It's easier to terraform once we already know where the building is. So yeah, that's still digging in quite a lot. But yeah, there's our electronics factory, and what we're going to do is we're actually going to make these 3 nodes here be the same height as the building, and then we can slope it from there and do terraining work from there. There we go. So yeah, that looks a bit better for the road. So that's that. So this area here, which we're gonna designate like that, Meadow Heights. So let's have a look at what specializations we've got. Thinking possibly like something different, like Heart of Korea. Let's see how this goes. It's possible we'll regret this, but actually it could look quite cool, just to vary it up a bit. Let's get a park, different park, just kind of vary it up a bit. There we go, park there. Because parks can build up slopes, there we go. And then maybe a bit of a car park here as well, because we have used roads they can't park their vehicles on. And what else? Elementary school, let's get 1 of these in this area. High school, same again. There we go. I think that's the main services, which may be a small medical clinic. We need to do water pipes, don't we? Small fire station and a small police station there. Okay, so water pipes, which I totally forgot about. Let's do something like this. Yeah, let's just make sure everything's covered. There we go, like that. And then you just need to do that, and we'll connect that up as well. And I suppose we may as well run one along here as well. There we go, that works. And yeah, let's see what happens with this. So we'll go for a patch of commercial there. More residential, maybe some offices there. Don't mind having buildings kind of on the outside, the roundabout and along the train line. So another block of commercial there. Actually, no, not there. I've changed my mind, not there. We'll just have residential here. Commercial, this is kind of the central area where the services are. Yeah, so I'm actually now going to get offices there. And then, after this junction, I'm going to stop zoning on the main road. And then here, I'm going to go into some low density, this side of the highway, and see what happens. I'm just kind of interested, to be honest, because I haven't really used this much. So let's see how this works. Whether this works at all. The commercial's building in fast, but actually we don't want the commercial here, do we? And same with the offices, to be honest. Let's see how these look. And then decide. I think these actually, at the moment, these look quite nice actually. So we're going to keep that. And then this area here, we're not going to do too much, but I'm thinking, first of all, we haven't actually got a tram line through here. I'm wondering whether tram roads, if we get the one where they have separate lanes, there we go. Pause. If we run a tram line along here, like that, that could work. So what I'm going to do is set up one more tram route, which for now will start at the university area, turn this way wherever the tram stops here. There isn't one until here, so we'll stop there. Then we'll run around this area here, and then join back onto the main road. If we just do a stop there, then use the turnaround loop that we have here, we will kind of adjust all these tram lines in the future. Just like getting one in for the sake of getting one in at the moment. So yeah, this is not permanent. There we go. So that works there. Then for this area here, well actually first of all, I'm thinking kind of this area here will be our finance area. So first of all, where is this road here? That's that road, isn't it? That at the moment is running straight over the water, so what we're going to do is actually, I know this is kind of not going to stay. If we just did that, then deleted that up there, and then did a bend like that, then use that as a new alignment to run through this area. And then it's probably going to end up as the next junction. Just going to keep the tram tracks, we don't know what we're going to be doing. I'm actually going to do, get out this underground mode, is just rotate it a bit as we then default mode bridge, there we go. So let's just keep it elevated, go like that, and go up to 10. It is going to go over slightly diagonal. There we go. For now it's how we're going to do it, and then we are going to set up the off and on ramps. So that one is, if we look at it, I'm trying to kind of make it symmetrical, so that's an 8. Because we're going to go out by 5, we're then going to do an 8. No, that's too much. 6 by 6. And then, ignore the fact this is elevated, we'll sort out all the height changes soon. Just getting it in. And then we're going to make it symmetrical. So, if we get the point which is about 8 away, which, yeah, that I think is, that's 20, yeah, that is about right. We'll go out by 5, and then we do a 6 by 6, and then we get the slip lanes. Not like that, actually. I want that mode. There we go. There we go. So then we're going to gently slope this, and by gently it is going to be quite steep still, but hopefully this is alright. we are going to make this node here a sloped node. And same with this one. We are going to upgrade the bit in the middle to the 2-lane. This time, this one not elevated, 2-lane with the kind of markings. And then we can do some intersection marking tool magic. So this one's fairly easy. We want that to be solid. I know there's a keybind for it. If I hold shift, there we go. And then like that, like that, like that. We can do a filler, which I need to hold Alt for. There we go. And we like to do the chevrons. There we go. And then we're going to copy that one and we're going to paste it here. There we go. And then we will get, for another example of this is we're going to copy that and we're going to paste that here. We're going to paste this one here and we're going to need to invert this side. There we go. There we go, and then this one we're probably going to need to invert as well. And this one we shouldn't need to invert, in fact that's already correct. There we go. So that is the highway junction. So then, probably going to like finish off the pedestrian area by just extending these. That's it. This one, yeah, it is exactly this one. So that would be an absolute dead straight line into it, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go to about here. And we're just going to bend it in. There we go. And this actually could be a cool area for something a bit different. We've got kind of bus turnaround link there. We're going to get rid of that. And what if we just put in a bus station here? Just looking at whether we've got any. I've got some stuff off the workshop. Let's see if any of it actually provides a nice an interesting bus station. That one is. Ooh, that one has a metro line. I don't think we really need that. That one's quite small. This one. Actually, an intercity bus area wouldn't be too bad. I think I just want to push it back from this road a bit. So what we're going to do is bus only road. Pause. Go down by 6. We'll go to about here and we'll go back in. There we go. And then we can get that in. Just don't think we wanted to go out that much. So we're going to go up by 4. Just do a little bit of a loop. And that fits in nicely there. How's the terraining? Yeah, that's fine. I know junctions are a bit close together, but like the traffic, that's not an issue with traffic, that's just an issue with visuals. So, got intercity bus terminal. We can still put regular buses to stop there though, which we will do. And that's how we're going to fill that space. Still might be good for something else. Actually, I know what we could do. We could also have this as around the back, an area for any service buildings or whatever these, the what's it are called, service points. Yeah. And then could also go out here a bit. Not with that sort of road. Kind of go down as far as there. And then start to kind of maybe create some coals to sack. And like, yeah, we're going to leave that for there. And then, yeah, that does actually already cover. Just going to slightly go over that bit slightly. Get rid of that bit. and then we can zone in more stuff here. We'll leave that area empty, and then let's have a look at where's our finance area going to be. Let's have it here. So I am going to, on totally different alignment again, create kind of road that will run at the edge of the finance area, and then let's just do that. Oops, I built two roads, one on top of the other there. Let's just have that bend into there, then we can get that one back to pedestrian actually. There we go, as far as there. And then, so yeah, this road here is going to kind of be probably the main road through our finance area down to there, which makes me wonder whether we should have tram tracks on it, and also whether we could maybe make it a bigger road. Because I think it's finance area, this is where a lot of the money is. We could get a nice fancy road running through. There we go. And then at the end here, we're actually just going to cut it back a bit. And how we can end it off is by actually having a kind of small roundabout almost. Yeah, we could do with extending it a bit further. Hang on. If we just go another couple that way, and then went for the roundabout. There we go. And then tram road. It's not actually great because that's totally on the wrong side. That's better. Oh yeah, I don't think there's a variation with trees, so we'll leave it. And then we're going to have one road here, so the grids are kind of off. So that's not going to be easy to do, so we're just going to forget about it. So this would come down like this. This can go into there. This can just go straight into this road here. And then I'm going to have a road that goes across here. And it is going to go just like that. There we go. Actually, no. We're going to have it turn into here. Don't want too many junctions on the main road. So, we've made it go down to there. 4x4. That's nice. So, of course, the main building is the stock exchange, which we're going to smoothen out this terrain a bit here so that it go probably slightly off this road. If we just go out by 4, out by 4, do a 3x3, a 3x3. This is a big major building. It can have its own road. There we go. And that is the stock exchange. And we are going to get a road to go out of here, like that. Okay, that's continued, there we go. And then, like that. And that is basically our finance area. So yeah, if we just zone a new area, let's go for this brush size, kind of just down here. This is our finance area, the pedestrian zone. We're just going to cut it back to there, basically. And then in this area, it's finance buildings, and the rest will just leave as normal. So, might get a little bit of commercial in here. Actually, that's a big bit. Might get a few kind of like little areas commercial, like round here or there. We could get offices in here. We might actually... Should just not get anything there. Or actually there, for that matter. And then... if we... might actually get a little bit of residential in. Kind of... on the outer edges of this area, I think. There we go. Let's actually just get rid of that, and do more offices. But yeah, it's going to be mainly offices, but yeah. And then we can get more residential in here. There we go. So that's a huge amount of stuff to build in. Okay, so what this is telling me is that there isn't these, whatever style buildings you've gone for. I'm not sure there is a residential version of them. But yeah, I think they do look cool, and even with default residential buildings, I think we're still on for kind of quite a nice area. So, yeah. Quite a lot of zoning in as well. How's this area doing? This area is slowly filling up. Liking that. Okay, water in this area. Something I totally forgot about. Let's just follow the roads around here roughly. Let's get water pipe up to here. Then we go down to here. Just as far as there. Then along this main road here, which that didn't place correctly. There we go, and then something through the middle. There we go. We can get in this area. Small fire station, police station, and we haven't really looked much into banks yet, but I think, yeah, it's stock exchange stuff. So let's have some investments. Let's have a look at what might be good. Oh yeah, oil industry or industry. We are going to absolutely buy a load of those, because here's the thing. Like, we know we're going to make those more valuable, I think. Chirp air, I don't know. Let's have a look at generic industry. We'll buy a ton of that. Healthcare service fund. Why not? Oil field has reached level 4. Yeah, now everything's kind of making money already. So, what can we do to the oil industry? And then we can get some of these larger drills in. Just want to make sure we turn off anarchy before we start placing, because it's quite hard to see. So just make sure we're not placing buildings inside of other buildings. We can get, have we got any waste oil refining plants yet? That's oil sludge pyrolysis. Petrochemical plant. Don't think we do. So let's just get a few of these in. I think the main thing is, like, I'm not that bothered. As long as we space the buildings out enough, we won't cause too much traffic. So yeah. Hopefully this area will build up a bit more. We're already making a ton of money. What we can do is we can already sell these and then upgrade our building. So we could get some small banks in if we open the correct tab. So we could get a small bank in here just to start off with. And then, yeah, what else could we invest in? Chirp air. I don't really want to get that many shares. Death care, yeah. Tourism, yeah. Let's just spend all our money on investments. What could possibly go wrong? see how everything does. Profitable, profitable. If I see big profits, I'm going to cash out. Oh, yeah, no, that now. That's gone down. That's gone down. Chirp Hair looks like it's doing alright. How's everything doing? Now it's all profitable again. Chirpy Cruises, you know what? Buy. That just keeps going up. Ore Industry. Sell. Wait for it to go down again. Have to go service, sell. And yeah, let's wait for them to drop down a bit possibly. And then yeah, we can upgrade this as well. We can get a large bank and an elevated plaza. Large bank, where can we get a large bank? Which cannot be placed on a pedestrian road, that's weird. Let's kind of, yeah, start putting banks in our city. Because they reduce crime rate, I'm pretty sure. Let's just get a few in this side. Because we can unlock more. How are our investments doing? Chirp Hair will sell. That will sell. That will sell. And generic industry. Let's see whether that goes back up again. Then we might sell that. And then we'll look at what we can buy again. There we go. Let's accept the profit and leave. Right, manage investments. Chirp Hair's just fallen off a cliff. Let's buy into that again. Death care service funds. Greasy gas leaning. I'm looking at what we can. Yeah, let's actually buy a few of those. Oil industry, I reckon that's got room to go up. Ore industry, it's a bit high. Chirpy Cruises, they look like they're just going to keep doing very well. There we go, let's have a look at how those go. And what I'm going to do is... how is everything building in? That's actually looking okay. Maybe these are kind of buildings. Actually, no, I think they are default, but I think they're still looking decent in the area. And yeah, that is kind of a cool area. Not gonna lie. So let's create one more tram line, and then possibly the coming episodes we might actually kind of rearrange our tram lines in this area. Just gonna stop outside the station, then by the bus terminal, and here. And it's going to kind of turn into this area, stop and turn around and then go back, so it's quite a short route, but goes where it needs to go to connect this area. Investments, how are they doing? That one's not doing great. Oil industry, very well so far. Sell. Ore industries. See if that goes down anymore before we invest into it. Yes. Right, buy. All of it. I think that's a... I know we've kind of not got much more money. Yeah, these have gone down quite a bit. Chirp Hair and ore industry already making tons of cash. Means we can upgrade this again. We can get the skyscraper bank and some more plazas. So just like this, we're massively upgrading a lot of stuff. Let's get the skyscraper bank in here. You know, that's not a great place because that's going to be low density. Yeah, let's rezone that low density. Could get a skyscraper bank in here, couldn't we? Let's press play. Could get a large bank in here, and a small bank in here. Maybe another small bank here. There we go. I think that's fairly good. Going to get another large skyscraper bank in somewhere here, maybe. Everything's on fire. I think the helicopters might be dealing with that. I think they're going to get water first, though. Right. Investments. How are they doing? Well, those two have fallen off a cliff. Healthcare service will buy oil or might wait for those to sink a bit. Generic industry, that's about as high as it's gone recently. Oil or and then yeah, that one's fallen off a lot, so yeah, let's just buy a load of that. Chirp Air and Chirpy Cruisers, I'm not liking the look of what's happened to those. Ore Industries instantly made quite a bit of money. There we go. Yeah. So, that one's quite good. We'll sell that. Let's see. We still need a bit more. These are not looking... Oh no, that's not looking good. But... yeah. What else? Oil or... nah, not a good time. But yeah. I think that's going to be about it for this episode. So thanks for watching. We should hopefully have a new financial centre, which is looking great with this stock exchange, which is totally not losing me loads of money with these poor investments. Still continue to invest if things looks like a good time to invest in things like that. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you next episode. Goodbye.